I still remember the day I found the old mirror in the attic of my family's new home. It was an eerie, antique piece with intricate carvings of twisted vines and flowers on the frame. As I brushed off the thick layer of dust, I noticed something odd. The mirror seemed to be reflecting an image that didn't quite match the room. At first, I thought it was just the dim lighting, but as I looked closer, I realized that the reflection was slightly distorted, like a funhouse mirror. I felt a shiver run down my spine, but my curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to take the mirror downstairs to clean it properly. As I carried it, I couldn't shake off the feeling that I was being watched. I set the mirror up in my bedroom, and at first, everything seemed normal. But as the night fell, I started to notice strange things. The mirror would ripple, like the surface of a pond, and I would catch glimpses of movement out of the corner of my eye. I tried to convince myself it was just my imagination, but the occurrences grew more frequent and more intense. I would see shadowy figures lurking just behind me, and the mirror would seem to be reflecting a room that wasn't mine. I started to feel a creeping sense of dread, and I knew I had to get rid of the mirror. But as I approached it, I saw something that made my blood run cold. My own reflection was staring back at me, but its eyes were black as coal, and its mouth was twisted into a malevolent grin. I tried to turn away, but my reflection started to change, its body contorting in ways that were humanly impossible. I was paralyzed with fear, unable to move or look away. And then, the mirror seemed to explode, shattering into 1,000 pieces. But as I stumbled backward, I realized that the reflection was still there, staring at me from the fragments of the mirror. I was trapped in a living nightmare, and I knew I had to escape. I ran out of the house, not stopping until I was blocks away. When I finally returned, the police were there, and they told me that my family had been found dead, their bodies contorted in the same twisted way as my reflection in the mirror. I was the only survivor, and I knew that I had unleashed a horror beyond my wildest imagination. The mirror was never found, but I know it's still out there, waiting for its next victim. I'm writing this now, locked in a room, surrounded by the fragments of the mirror. I can feel its presence, watching me, waiting for me to make another move. I know I'll never be able to escape the curse of the mirror, and soon, I'll be just another reflection in its twisted world.